आपके बिना हम कैसे इस कार्यक्रम का आगाज़ कर सकते हैं। और नूतन बत्रा जी को भी हम बुलाना चाहेंगे। कैप्टन विक्रम बत्रा की सिस्टर हैं, वो भी कारगिल हीरो हैं। और बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं हम नूतन जी का। एंड ऑफ कोर्स we'll be lighting this lamp with a lot of vigor and zest, enthusiasm. सभी के शुभ हाथों से icons of Asia, Women Leaders Forum, and we are lighting this auspicious lamp to bring brightness and positivity at this very prestigious event brought to you by Global Empire Events and BizNation TV. जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं। We are so grateful to each one of you who have lighted up this lamp and brought this atmosphere into so much of positivity and grace. Thank you so very much. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, it is a matter of great privilege for me to invite our next speaker on this podium, a prodigy of second generation in business, an experienced mentor in the fields of automobiles, international relations, public administration, higher education, information technology, hospitality, has been on the advisory board of a plethora of organizations. He has mastered the art of startups even before the jargon created buzz, and he's successfully established many companies in India. His go, along with the team and one partner only approach, is his signature style in business. And as a true visionary leader, he is looked upon by many as a guide and philosopher whose presence vibrates positivity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a matter of great privilege for me to welcome none other than Dr. Neeraj Sharma ji, Honorary Consul General of the Republic of Palau to India. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. He has always stood by us, and again we are waiting for his much awaited speaker bite.
नमस्कार। बहुत मुश्किल होता है आम तौर पे मेरे जैसे लोगों के लिए ऐसे मंच पे आना और बात करना। हिम्मत है जो मेरे से पहले बोल के चले गए, संदीप सिंह जी, इकबाल दुरानी साहब। वो इसलिए कि जब मुझे ऑर्गेनाइजर्स ने इनवाइट किया तो उन्होंने कहा सर आपने आके एड्रेस करना है, तो हमने कहा हम आएंगे। उन्होंने ये नहीं बोला था कि मुझे आके वुमेन लीडर्स को एड्रेस करना है। अब बताइए, एक आदमी इतने वुमेन लीडर्स को एड्रेस कर सकता है? क्या आप सुनेंगे? पिछली बार जब मैं आया तो मैंने इसी मंच पे खड़े होकर कहा कि घर वाली तो सुनती नहीं, बाहर वालियां क्या सुनेंगी।
यहाँ पे सारे राज खोल रहे हैं आप।
काफ़ी साक्षी हैं यहाँ पे। गुरकेला साहब हैं, बहुत एमिनेंट एडवोकेट हैं, उन्हीं की प्रेजेंस में मैंने ये डिपोज किया था। तो जब मैं घर गया वापस और अपनी घरवाली को बोला कि पता है आज मैंने 100 से ज़्यादा वुमेन एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को संबोधित किया, तो वो हंस दी, कहती नहीं हो सकता, जब घर वाली बात नहीं सुनती तो बाहर वालियां क्या सुनेंगी। तो पता मैंने क्या किया, मैं इस बार उसी को लेके आ गया कि आज देख मैं जब बोलता हूं तो सुनते हैं, खड़े होके जरा दिखा दीजिए।
Oh my goodness, क्या बात है, जोरदार तालियां हो जाए his better half. We have always wanted to see you. Thank you so much for coming, madam.
Well, on a serious note, I represent a beautiful island called Republic of Palau. आप लोग इसको गूगल कर सकते हैं, विकीपीडिया पे देख सकते हैं। We are an archipelago of more than 400 islands, and it is 3 hours by flight from Philippines, a very touristic place, and the vision of our president, His Excellency Surangal Vip Jr., is to make Palau as the most sought after wedding destination and film destination for India. So we are here under his leadership, requesting all of you, welcoming all of you to come to Palau and enjoy the scenic beauty of Palau. समय बहुत कम है. I know there are more speakers to speak, but I want to highlight and propagate on the United Nations SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, which the United Nations has set target for all countries. Can I know how many of you are aware of UN SDGs? If you can raise your hand up. Very few. So there are 17 United Nations SDGs which have been proclaimed by United Nations, which also includes education, eradication of poverty, partnerships, and most importantly, diversity, equity, and inclusion, which is to correct the gender imbalance, to bring in gender equality, to bring in gender equity. So I am mentoring a lot of companies and a lot of entrepreneurs in bringing this in your organization, because I believe if a country has to achieve the UN 17 SDGs, it has to be starting from home. It can be either your home or your office or your organization. So it's very important that I request all of you today to look at these 17 SDGs when you go back, or you can Google as we talk. And if you start implementing this in your own organization, you will see that this will create a cascading effect not only on your top line, but on your bottom line, and it will bring down your attritions. Because the major challenge today, as all entrepreneurs I see, is attrition. You bring in human resource into the organization, you train them. Once they are trained, they leave either for a better prospect or for a reason which they must have made them uncomfortable in the organization. So if it is a better prospect, then why can't we, as organization heads, give them that better prospect? So it's up to us to introspect and provide, because like the Japanese say, when you plant corn, you plant for 25 years. When you have a vision for 100 years, you mentor humans, you mentor human resources. So same way, I want you all to take this message today from this platform, that we need to incorporate these sustainable goals for the sustenance of our organization, because in management there's a very simple jargon: innovate or perish. So these 17 goals are of innovation as well. There is another point that I want to highlight, which is on gender imbalance in your houses. How many men think, there are a lot of men here today, thankfully. How many men think that there is a gender imbalance in their homes? Can you raise their hands? Turn around and see. Please, all of you turn around, look at each other and see there is. Don't raise your hand, you will be in trouble. Don't do that. He was trying to raise his hands. And now, how many women think that there is gender imbalance in their homes? That's it? A little more?
थोड़ा घबराए हुए हैं.
Don't worry, your spouses are not here. You can raise your hands. So there you go. So there is still a lot of gender imbalance within our homes. कि ये लड़की है, ये नहीं कर सकती. या the parents think कि अगर काश हमारे 2 बेटे होते एक बेटी के बजाय. I think that era is over. So we as parents, we as people living in our homes, taking care of our sisters and brothers, we should create a balance. That is very, very important, because I very strongly believe, and if you believe it with me, please raise your hands, that women are no less than men, other than being a little less physically. You agree? See there, see the hands there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will not take much of your time.
फिजिकली भी कह रहे हैं, फिजिकली भी स्ट्रॉन्गर हैं आजकल की तो महिलाएं.
This platform is not for intimacy. We can do that at home. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've been told there are a lot of awards and awardees here, and I'm very happy for you. Please note, every award that you get anywhere is recognition of your achievement. Don't underplay it, don't downplay it. It is your achievement and nobody can take it from you. Congratulations to all of you. And once again, my acknowledgement to the Bindra family and the organizers, Global Empire Events, Women Leaders Forum, Icons of Asia. And I also acknowledge all the distinguished guests here today, the VIPs, the speakers, and all of you. Thank you so much.
जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स मेरे लिए ये बहुत ही खास बात है कि आप आज यहाँ आई हैं. Of course you will. We are so, just a few words I'd like for you to say that how does it feel? You look up to your husband standing at that podium, and of course he's an inspiration to all of us here. And you have come here for the first time. So firstly, I'd like to thank you for coming here. And please just tell me, how does it feel?
Right. Hello to everybody. It feels very nice. Like he said that I didn't raise my hand for the gender imbalance at home, because he has made me feel every single day that I am his support and his equal. And yes, I do feel that. And I am also very educated, and I had a good career as well. But it all comes down to what you choose in your life. And if you're choosing to be somebody's backup, do it the best you can. And there is, I think each and every one of his achievements is mine.
जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं. So she is the secret behind your success, sir. We know that now. All right. And ladies and gentlemen,